Well, welcome back, you guys. She's cook day. We got all our sap here. We got stainless steel pots. We're gonna get a fire going, and we're gonna boil over the fire, and then we can finish it on the Yukon. And yeah, hopefully it goes quick and it's not gonna take 10 hours or something. But let's get a fire going. Hey guys, welcome back. She is cook day today. We got jugs, we got pots, we got the Yukon burner, and we got the fire pit. So I think I'm gonna get a fire going, and we're gonna boil on the fire and then finish on the Yukon. And then yeah, hopefully it don't take too long. There's probably 100 liters in total now, so I guess let's get this fire going. I'm burning all birch here. Should give us lots of heat. I hadn't really thought some of this through on how I was going to filter this water out, the sap water, but I thought I had some cheesecloth or some kind of filters I could use, but in the end I guess I came up with what I have on hand is a game sock, like a game bag. So that's what I'm going to try and use. I don't see why it wouldn't work. It's not like there's a whole bunch of contaminants in there anyways. There might be the odd bug maybe, or a little piece of branch or something. So if I just put that over there like that, it's actually a pretty big pot. See inside. Yeah, I picked up a little bit of sawdust and dirt. Try and keep the pots right filled. That pot held probably close to 20 liters. Pour that one on there next. Well, I'm not sure with this one here. Ooh. She's got a little more floaties in there than I want. So I wonder if I just go with this just like that. I don't know if you guys heard that just now, but from back over there, it sure sounded like a wolf just howled. So yeah, we got, I don't know how, maybe that's not the way through the bottom of the bag. Maybe some stuff can get out, but yeah, I filtered it through there the one time and then happened to look in the pot here. There's a whole bunch of stuff in there, so I was like, well, better retry that. First pot looks good. That worked quite a bit better, actually. Yeah, that's nice and clean in there now. Well, it turned out to be a really nice day. Sun's out. It's probably around +10. It was really windy earlier, and I didn't think I was going to be able to boil this stuff up today, but the winds have died right down. But we have one other thing to do today too. I've been waiting for this all winter. I was going to wait until I started boiling the sap, and then we're going to fire the smokehouse up, and I got a big batch of moose jerky to put in there, so kill 2 birds with 1 stone today. Let's go get a fire going in the smokehouse. Well, while we're waiting for the fire to get going and burning, Yeah, this thing cleans up pretty easy. Well, the rack's all clean, ready to go. The fire's burning really good over there, and our water's starting to steam on top of the fire. So I'm gonna go grab the jerky. We can lay it out here and get it in the smoker. I think I'm gonna go grab a bucket of water, just in case my smoker catches on fire. Put it out. You never know. So it's made out of wood, so it could happen. Yeah, the fire's starting to burn there pretty good. But I always worry, it's made out of wood, the smokehouse. Got one spark somewhere, could set it off, or you never know. I've actually used this quite a bit and I've never had a problem, but I always have a bucket of water handy just in case, so I better go get a bucket. There's our water. She's all steaming already, so the process is started. And then I use this grate on here because it's easy to add another piece of wood here and there, and as the fire burns down. Let's go grab our jerky. Well, I hope you guys can hear me, because the winds have picked up again. I was really hoping they were gone. Here is our moose jerky. Got some nice big thicker pieces in here. That smells good. Smells very good. Show you guys. Yep, this stuff smells amazing. Start laying her out. This from a moose got last year in the fall there. Yeah, I don't know, at the kind of the start of the video when I heard like what I thought was a wolf howl, I heard it like 2 or 3 more times back over this direction. I'm not too sure what it is, but it was like that high pitch of like an ambulance siren. But I have no idea what it is though. It could be a wolf, but it just didn't have that the long drawn out howl to it. It was like a high pitch scream kind of. Just like an ambulance siren. There ain't no ambulances out here. There's nothing out here, so some kind of critter. Yeah, the 1 pot of sap right now is just boiling, rapid boil. Yeah, some of these are nice big thick chunks. Hopefully I have enough room here for the whole pot at once. I think it'll all fit on there. Want to keep it so it all has space in between. Yeah, there's some nice big chunks in here. I think I sliced up a whole bunch too out of an elk we got too. Yeah, we'll just hang out here for the day and enjoy the weather and make some jerky. Helper is looking at me. He's drooling. Here. Well, that looks amazing. Let's go put her in the smoker now. Whew. Burns the eyes. So I just closed the door on here. We'll let her heat up. But I like to be about 130. Yeah, around 120, 130. Let's go have a look at our sap. The ones that are roaring boil now. The other two probably ain't too far away. Well, it's gonna take a while. Well, everything's boiling up pretty good. As it's boiling, we'll try and get all this foam off. She looks like she's about ready to add a little bit more wood too. Grab my gloves. Perfect day to try out my new chair. I was in the city the other day and went to Costco. And there's this chair there. When I was there the other day, they had one as a display. Oh, yeah, the display one was comfy, so is this one. I think it only costed like $40 or $45, something, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, she's just gonna be a nice kind of semi-relaxing day. All I gotta do is just keep feeding the fires. Speaking of fire, I wonder how she's looking in the smokehouse. Hasn't been too long, maybe 20 minutes. But two of them pots are got a roaring boil, and the other one's just kind of, it'll be there right quick, I'm sure. But the one pot's probably, I don't know, lost over an inch of liquid in it already. Looks good, it just takes time. Now if this wind would just go away. Well, let's go have a look at the smokehouse. Them two are boiling good. That one will be right away here too. Here's my new super comfy chair. Well, let's go over here. Got my bucket of water just in case. We're sitting about 85 degrees. Pretty smoky in here. Well, she looks like a great day to have a drink. Having a beer, a root beer. Well, I'll check back in with you guys here in a bit. I'll let this boil some more, let that cook some more, and just give you a couple little updates until we're getting close. See you in a bit. Smoke in my eyes. Well, thought I'd give you guys a little update. It's probably been 2 hours maybe. Things are looking pretty good over here. Let's go have a look. Sitting around 120. Well, things are looking pretty good. I've added to this pot and that pot twice. So I don't think I'm gonna do all the rest of the sap that I have today. I don't have enough time. It'll be like way late by the time it gets all done. So what we got here would have been 60 liters. So we're just gonna cook this 60 down and call her good. That's gonna still be I don't know, a few hours away before it's getting close anyways, and still have the jerky to deal with and everything, so I don't want to be out here till midnight. And it's probably, I think it's probably after 5 o'clock now, I think. So I'll turn you guys back on in a bit. Kind of clouded over a bit and the winds got pretty cool. It's not as nice out as it was earlier. Still nice by the fire though. So we'll give you guys another update here in a bit. That's all I've been doing, taking from the big pot and putting it into the smaller pots. The big pot don't have much left in it. So we've used up, well, a couple hours. We probably rendered down at least maybe about 20 liters. So she's coming along. Still gonna take a while. Just keep adding some wood in here. Holy, them pieces I just put in there, they just lit right up fast. That's some good dry wood. Trying to unthaw my garlic sausage here. Well, turn you back on in a bit. Well, things have been boiling pretty good. This pot don't have a whole bunch left in it, so instead of letting it try to burn, I'll add it to this one. You can smell the sugars in it. Well, there's one down. 2 more to go. Let that cook for a while. A couple of pieces of ash in there. Oh, smoke is burning my eyes right out of me. She's coming along nicely now. Should have been keeping track of the time. But I'll just keep boiling. And I think I'll start taking from the little pot and then add to the big pot. The only thing I don't like is my nice pots are all burnt black and nasty now. Have to clean them up later. Yeah, and then when I have that big pot, this one emptied, and we're down to the one there, we'll probably get her down, I don't know, at least half, and then we'll take it off the fire, and then we'll finish it on the burner. But yeah, I can get a whiff of the steam coming off of there. Actually, it kind of reminds me of like kind of like honey, actually. Like maybe kind of like doing a honey burn. Smells good anyways. Got a ways to go. We're down 20, we're probably about 25 liters. Yeah, probably around 25 to 30 liters. So we're about half boiled. That's been a good 3-4 hours now. We should go check on the jerky, see how it's turning out. Just threw a couple more pieces in. Whew, smoky. It's coming nice. About halfway done. Can't wait to snack on that. Well, we'll close her up and let it go for another little bit. Well, one thing I do know is my chair is pretty comfy. Comfy enough I had a nap. But the smaller pot's boiled right down to probably about a quarter, so we're going to transfer it from the small pot into the next big pot. Now we have one big pot left to boil down. Taking a long time so far. It'll be worth it though in the end. Yeah, every time the steam comes over, you can sure smell the sugars. But let's have a look. So there's that pot. It's got about a quarter left in it. It's changing color. It's getting kind of a goldy color now. But yeah, we'll pour this one off into the other one, and we only have the one left to cook down. So we probably went through, there's about 20 liters left, I'd say. Yeah, probably close to 20 liters. So we've cooked down 40 liters for sure now. Not quite a full pot there now. Yeah, I don't think there's quite 20 liters left in there. Shouldn't take too much longer. I'm gonna have to go for another wheelbarrow full of wood here soon. Well, we're down to the nitty-gritty here. There's maybe, I don't know, less than 5 liters probably left in this pot, so I'm not adding any more wood to this here. It's boiled right down. Now we gotta low and slow until it's done, or we can really risk burning it now at this point. Woo! That is some sweet. Sugary with kind of like a, I guess kind of like a caramel flavor. Yeah, it is. So I'm probably gonna take this pot, I'm gonna pour it into another pot here, but I'm gonna filter it off again because there's a whole bunch of ash and just stuff from the fire. We'll get that cleaned out and then we'll probably transfer it over to the Yukon burner and let her go from there. The jerky is doing really good. I had a couple pieces now. It's I'd say it's about 90% done. So probably within the hour it'll be done, and probably within the hour this should be done. But it's got that nice honey color to it. Yeah, it's really sweet and has kind of a, I guess, a caramel flavor to it. I'll show you guys what it looks like now. See that nice rich honey color to it? Yeah, just about done. Grab this pot here. We will grab our sap, what's left. We'll strain it in there once quick. Not a whole bunch left in there. Quite a bit of stuff in there. It's looking pretty clean in there. Find a nice clean spot on here. We'll strain her one more time. This looks pretty clean. Don't look like there's anything in it. It's got that nice honey color to it. You can sure smell it. So we'll work here on this, we'll fire the burner up here and we'll finish it on here. We might have to take it inside too. It's after 8 o'clock now, so should be dark here in a little bit. Yeah, we'll just kind of monitor this and just slow boil now, because we don't want the rest to burn. It hasn't burnt yet. It's perfect. Just needs to reduce down quite a bit more. There's probably there might only be about 2 or 3 liters left in there. Well, guys want to go look at the jerky? Okay, let's go check it out. We're sitting about 110. Nice low fire. Has lots of ashes on it, but that's okay. Yeah, I'd say most of it's done. We'll give her we'll let that go for another hour. By the time that's done, our sap will be done. And we will have syrup. It's been a long day. That's about, I don't know. Guess I've been out here for 8 hours today. Rather enjoyable day hanging out around the fire. But we'll see you guys in a little bit here. Well, our syrup is just about done. The jerky's done. I'm going to pull it out right now. And then we might transition and go into the cabin and finish the syrup off. It's close now. Maybe another hour it'll be done, but it's getting dark now, so it's already just about 9 o'clock. So yeah, we'll grab this jerky and get this all packaged up later. She turned out pretty good. Still got to build my other racks. Well, we made her inside, finish off the boil here on the stove. Got dark out. But it's probably, I'd have to say it's just about done. You can kind of see there's not a whole bunch of steam coming off of it anymore, so we've pretty much got all the water out of it. Because it was just steaming and lots, so we're right at that point now. There's not very much in there. Let's have a look in there. Well, that was a very productive day, a very long day. Smells very good. So we shall see if we can at least fill this guy up. There's not lots in there. Get every drip out of here. Worked pretty hard for that. Well, that's 60 liters of sap. And I don't know what we got, honestly. Probably not even a liter. But it was well worth it. It was a lot of work. Yeah. Well, here's a jar of what I have left of some maple syrup. Pretty much the same color. You can smell the maple in that pretty good. This has a caramel smell to it. Well, that was one successful day. A lot of work went into it for not a whole bunch of syrup, but that's what the amount of syrup I got there is from 60 liters. And we got all of our moose jerky here. Pretty tasty stuff. Well, you guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And yeah, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, make sure you do. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks.